The alpha male boot camp. I can already feel greatness.
There is no demographic more lucrative than insecure, lonely men, desperate to prove that they can be the alpha male they were destined to become. So we've been seeing a lot of these alpha male boot camps spring
I wish I was an alpha male. That would be cool. I would get all the girls.
up rapidly like weeds in a garden, and I've already covered one of these programs extensively. However, I just found a new one that is equally as embarrassing that I have to just point, laugh, and shoot spitballs at. This is the Unbreakable Man experience.
I'm strong. Move forward. Move forward. Move forward. I'm a man. Forward. I am.
I'm a man. I'd honestly rope myself.
I am a man! I am a man! I am a man! I am a man!
Just to dispel the rumors, that's not me in the video. I know he's got long hair, a beard, and a white t-shirt, but there's millions of people on the planet that dress like a cartoon character like I do.
I don't believe that. That's probably him.
It's not me, I swear. If I wanted to run around screaming I am a man, I'd be doing it with Matt right now in the back of a Walmart parking lot, not in the middle of a abandoned CrossFit.
I am a man!
It continues.
I am a man! I am a man!
Man, you can hear that desperation in the voice. I am a man! Oh, man. No, seriously. I would rope myself.
No!
This is sad. And then he breaks down crying, probably, I'm assuming.
You can feel the catharsis wash over him here. In fact, I'm getting an experience myself just watching him have this release. Now you might be asking yourself, why is this goober pushing Binging with Babish down a dirt road screaming I am a man in his face? And it's pretty clear.
I mean, just for fun, maybe? I don't know.
You're a beta cuck. You don't get it. You don't understand what testosterone does in a man's body when it's latent and not able to be harnessed and utilized. This is the power that you can expect when you just fully let go. It's like a Saiyan going Super Saiyan for the first time. Like, the earth around him is shaking. Luckily, they had a gimbal, which kept the camera steady. But if you were there...
It is kind of funny, but the testosterone is going down generation and generation. I blame the plastics. I'm literally willing to... by the way, I'm at the point in life that I'm literally willing to pay a premium for food if it does not touch plastic. Someone's gonna make that service someday, because I cannot be the only one, okay? I don't want to end up like China, okay? I don't want that. I'm currently eating honey daily, by the way. Just because yeah, this world is way, way, way too enriched with shit and fake things, plastics and all of that. I'm literally gonna eat honey now, and I have been doing that for like, I don't know, a month now? Eating honey pretty much like, you know, every day when I remember to. Every second day, that is roughly. I mean, it actually, I do feel a little bit better, which is nice. I like it. Simple.
You were probably registering an earthquake on the fucking Richter scale with this guy having this kind of release. As the caption says, this is a man overcoming his fear and asserting his power. Dropping the sarcasm for a moment, I'm extremely curious what
fear, yeah.
Fear this guy had. A fear of bald people? Like, what
That is a reasonable fear.
Did he overcome here? A fear of yelling, perhaps? Has he never played Xbox Live? It's pretty much nothing but yelling. I'm sure he's yelled in his life. Like, what fear did he overcome here? And also, what power was he asserting? He was just yelling in your face because you told him to. He's following orders. He's not even asserting himself. He's being
But... dude, I would not be surprised if that guy just broke down and started crying after the yelling was done, because you could hear it in the voice. I'm a man! Ah, there is a lot of failure in that voice.
Subservient to you. And he also paid thousands of dollars to be here. So he's also been financially butt-fucked by you. You have dominated this...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I completely support all of this crap, you know? If someone bought Logan Paul's NFTs, I don't blame Logan Paul. I blame you for being stupid enough to buy his NFTs, okay? Logan Paul did a service when he you know, scammed people with his NFTs and whatnot. Logan Paul did a service to society. He did a service to you. You should be happy because he taught you that you're an idiot and you would have lost this money anyway. At least Logan Paul's probably gonna do something with that money. Okay, probably, you know, get more people to do dumb things. But, you know, again, in my opinion, you deserve it.
Man, you've got him on a leash. This is the furthest thing from being assertive I have ever seen.
Some men also pay for being on a leash.
So what in tarnation did he actually overcome in this exercise?
Don't know.
Like, if he has a fucking flight phobia, like I do, he didn't do anything to conquer that. He's still gonna be afraid of planes. Like, nothing happened. All he did was yell in your face. Like, you're giving him this delusion of accomplishing something.
There. There.
He is crying. Yep, he's crying. Yeah. How is it this predictable? How is it this... And by the way, why are you showing that he's crying? Now I don't want the course. I don't want to cry in a random dude's lap that I don't even know. He's barefoot. Now I'm not gonna buy the course. Jeez. He is overrun with emotions because he allowed himself to let go and assert himself. Well, that's a very, what's the word here? Frugal way of expressing that. When a man, when it taps into his power, a grieving process happens. You know what I love? Because I see this crap on Twitter time to time, and it's great in my opinion. It's like, guy breaks down after being slapped by a woman. This is the first part of healing and becoming the alpha you deserve. It's so good. It's so good. Everything mundane and stupid gets this cosmic level of explanation why it's different and special.
The caption on the video was correct, though. You won't believe what happens at the end. The two share a passionate kiss and make love by candleside. So he's now in this, like, refractory period, I suppose, where he's overexerted himself. He is overrun with emotion because he allowed himself to let go and assert himself. So, yeah, now he's on cooldown. He blew his load. He used his ultimate, so now it's recharging, and he's being coddled by the instructor. When a man taps into his power, a grieving process happens. This is a natural release of the old self. And the new self is 10 times more pathetic and 5 times as broke, since you're thousands of dollars in the shitter for this worthless experience, this worthless 3-day camp that you've attended here.
Yeah, it's not like they would have done anything smart with the money anyway.
Honestly, grieving in this situation does make sense, though, because you've wasted thousands of dollars now in this position, and it's all caught on video.
By the way, I love all of this shit, and I hope it continues. Because, one, I absolutely have no pity, obviously, for other people. And two, you're making life easier for me. It's so easier to compete in all the markets when your competition just constantly makes itself worse.
Video too, with this embarrassing moment. Like, this is undoubtedly something that you're going to be getting red in the face over for years to come when you reflect on it. And what a pseudo-intellectual statement that when a man taps into his natural power, a grieving process happens. In what universe? Ugh, I'm too
How is that even a pseudo-intellectual statement?
powerful. The world wasn't ready. My natural power. It's overwhelming to mere mortals. I shed tears for them. Now they'll have to be in the presence of the alpha male. I've awakened.
Oh, no, I don't want to watch this, honestly. There you are, yeah, there you are. There you are. Now touch my dick.
Now that is how you do marketing right there. That's a masterclass in advertising. You're telling me if I sign up for the Unbreakable Man experience right now, I get the privilege of getting to shed tears and moan into a grown man's chest in the middle of a dirt road while he nibbles on my man bun?
Hopefully,
I'm ready.
yeah.
I'm out the door. I've got the credit card and all the wacky numbers on the back ready to give it to you. And what's that? It's only $3,500?
And it's 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Nice.
Or 3 easy payments of $1,250?
Oh, that's even better.
I'm losing money not signing.
Yeah, this is great. Why would I give 3,500 if I can give 1,250 3 times? This is a steal.
Signing up for the Unbreakable Man experience. Now, before diving into why I might want to sign up for the Unbreakable Man, I do want to say that I recognize that yelling and screaming and just like going hog wild does make you feel better sometimes. Like having that big release is actually sometimes pretty helpful to just dump.
No, that's why men get into fights.
Emotions out there. But the beauty is, I can do that for free.
Okay, listen. As men, we need to understand a couple of things about life that will always be true no matter what. When you're drunk and you need to drive home, it's completely understandable because God gives his greatest challenges to his strongest warriors. That is one. Number 2 is, I actually forgot number 2, so let's skip just straight up skip to number 3. The smell of gasoline is amazing and no one can tell me otherwise. That thing just hits hard and it hits good. 2 is, don't let a woman see you cry. Pretty self-explanatory stuff, okay? There you go, 10 out of 10. No, seriously, don't let them see you cry, okay? If you want one good piece of advice, don't let a woman see you cry constantly. And I say constantly. Time to time, being years apart, is fine. Constantly, no. I legitimately have 2 stories of women who were not rich, who got men, who were in seriously big positions in big companies, and who they left without even keeping half their shit just because those guys cried way too often and complain about how hard their life is. If you want a real piece of advice, it's probably, don't cry too often in front of women, you know? Cry in front of your boys, because the boys understand, okay? Maybe we don't really have it too common where you just go and start being my life is hard and whatnot. But you can do it. It's gonna be fine. Everyone's gonna understand. You know, you don't even need to talk about it. They're just gonna be there and it's fine.
Everybody can. I would never pay $3,500 to have a self-proclaimed guru tell me to hoot and holler at this boys' summer camp for the band club. Why in the fucking world would you be paying for that? It's such an unbelievable waste of money that's preying on the gullible people that are...
Why would you be paying for Xbox Game Pass? It's literally a ripoff. But people still pay.
Are desperate to have something in their lives turn around to improve their situation, not realizing that they're only falling deeper and deeper into...
Oh, this is not even necessarily they're desperate to change their lives. If you look at any of these men, and well, we have seen only one man, but I assume the other ones are literally exactly almost the same. These people have probably no real friends. They have no real family that they have anything good. And no one cares about them. They just want to be a part of a community that doesn't look down on them constantly. That's literally it.
I shed tears for them.
Yep.
I would never pay $3,500 to have a self-proclaimed guru tell me to hoot and holler at this boys' summer camp for the band club. Why in the fucking world would you be...
Also, if you want to do that, just buy a prostitute. They're actually completely fine with it, because it happens often, as much as I have been told by 3 different women at this point. It's actually common. Getting a woman of the night, paying her, and then just telling her your problems in life is unironically a very common practice. It's great.
Paying for that. It's such an unbelievable waste of money that's preying on the gullible people that are desperate to have something in their lives turn around to improve their situation, not realizing that they're only falling deeper and deeper into a bad path. They're being led by scammers who are just taking money out of their piggy bank and getting nothing of value.
Well, actually, they are getting something of value. They at least get to feel like they're a part of something for a very short period of time. And so, honestly, did this guy in this TikTok, yeah, he's pathetic and whatnot. Everyone knows it. But he probably doesn't regret spending this money, unironically. He probably does not. And there's a bunch of other people. These people are not actually scamming. They're just selling you, psychology not course. What do we want to call it? It's not really a psychologist, but they're just selling you something you don't even know you kind of want, but that's what it is. So I bet most people going away from this are actually okay with their decisions and whatnot. It is pathetic from the sides, but a lot of people are pathetic.
In return for it. It's fucking sad. Like, I do legitimately feel bad for the people that attend these courses. They're not in a good spot. And they just want something better for themselves. And they buy into this brainwashing from these absolute fucking heathens that are telling them that this is the way. This will unlock your true potential. This is how you become an alpha. Right now, you're a bitch. But with me, suck...
Well, the bad part actually is kind of what he's saying, but the reasons are slightly different. Okay? A man without a purpose is pretty pathetic, pretty dull, and pretty meaningless. Women can have no purpose, lay on the beach all day long, upload an Instagram picture or two, and then ironically end the day by saying, #living my best life. If my life... If I went to hell and that was my hell, just laying on the beach every day sunbathing, it would truly be hell, because I would not know what to do with myself. Because there would be nothing else to do with themselves. Men need purpose. And this is also kind of granting them purpose. Admittedly, it's a false purpose to a degree, but, it's some sort of purpose.
On my bosom and giving me doubloons, I can change that for you. And they're so desperate that they do it. It sucks. Like, it really does make me feel bad for these individuals. Maybe I'm being a little too harsh on the Unbreakable Man. Look how effective this sounds. It gives you the step-by-step process to take command of your inner world. It's gonna give you a fucking domain expansion, I guess.
Oh, now you sold me. Nice.
Optimize your mind, body, emotions. Eliminate negative beliefs with the Mindset Mastery Formula. Take decisive action in life with the Clarity Formula.
Ooh.
So many formulas here, Plankton's head would be spinning. Get results you want in life using our gamification process.
It should have been called a formula.
Gamification process. Though gamification would be pretty hype if they just start turning you into the fuck...
Oh yeah, the Hulk. That would be pretty nice.
Hulk or something, blasting you with gamma rays.
I mean, that would kind of sell me.
And reclaim your authentic self by teaching you how to tap into your masculine nature. Important. What I'm about to tell you next is vital to your success.
Ooh.
You can't do this alone.
Oh,
Caps
no.
locked. That language right there is extremely manipulative. You can't do this alone. It's trying to convince...
I mean, everything's kind of manipulative. That's the sales pitch.
Whoever is somewhat on the fence about this...
Okay, I'm tired of this. Do we get anything else funny? Access the online brotherhood portal. Nice! And it's a bald guy with a beard. Am I surprised? No. 3 months access to exclusive online network. Nice. It's exclusive. Unbreakable Man training system. Oh, nice. It's a system, not a course. Wow. On-demand support from high-value men in the online brotherhood. The online brotherhood. That's good. That's good. He's gonna enter an Xbox lobby chat. High value man online brotherhood. You sold me. You sold me. I'm in. I'm 100%. Oh, ice bats. Nice. No, actually, it's more than that.
Yeah. Men would go through a process of initiation to uncover their purpose.
Good, good, good. Every cult needs a process of initiation, by the way.
Step into their power and unlock their potential.
The only potential...
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Yeah, what I'm seeing here makes sense.
And unlock their potential.
The only...
Dude, I want an ice bath. I honestly want an ice bath. That would be so good. Because I love cold water. I really do.
The only potential you unlock from one of these alpha male boot camps is the potential to be a shameless pay piggy and just forking over money for mumbo jumbo.
Hey, other people pay for that anyway, so this is not exactly new. Okay, let's look at more of this amazing stuff.
Less money and more shame.
Recently, a modernized rite of passage has been created.
The Hive. Is this like the equivalent of what's it called? Crystals for women? kind of probably is.
A modernized rite of passage has been created, known as the Unbreakable Man experience. This is a process to reclaim your soul as a man.
If you pay for these types...
Ah, spotting, that's at least fun. Can't you just join a, karate club and you're fine?
If you
That's kind of the easiest way, I guess.
pay for these types of courses...
Anyway, Moist, shut up. We're done. This was Quizzer Said, that was Moist Critical. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.